most companies that make something typically go to a market through the wholesale channel in some capacity. A portion of their business is going to be through distribution. And so they're all facing the same challenge of not knowing where their products end up. So maybe you can talk a little bit about how it is that you kind of work with distribution guys, with a wholesale team, to fine tune it a little bit more beyond the just plus or minus 50%.
I will say the good news is, good news and bad news. So if you have, like in our case, we have a partner of ours that we've been with for, I think, over a decade, and they've been our largest consumer of, our wholesale division. Pro is you have a really good relationship with them. Con is you're too heavily concentrated with that one customer, and if they don't like you, that division basically gets obliterated. Having a good partnership, though, does allow you to sometimes press a little bit more and ask, hey, can you tell me a little bit about like how these products are being used, where these products are going? I will say, because we have a diversified channel, if they didn't give me good insights, what I would do is say, okay, I know at least for our retailer team, which sells to retail locations, I know they sell similar product families as you. Let me talk with them first, because they'll be able to kind of tell us where those product families are ending up. And maybe there's some overlap where if you hear those numbers, then you can kind of go from there. Obviously, not every company is going to be in that position to where they have multiple footprints to kind of do that exercise, both from a top down and a bottom up perspective. But that's kind of some ways we got around it. The other thing I do is I try and check in with them every quarter to kind of ask them, do you think that's still right? Did they tell you anything else? And to your point, Alex, some distributors, they don't want to tell you your customer list. They don't even really want to mention anything because obviously they're going to be concerned that you're going to then go directly to those retailers. The positive part about our business is we are being diversified. The negative part is it's extremely difficult to manage because of our footprint being both. So when you have a wholesale division and a retail division, managing that and managing, those areas of boundaries can sometimes be a lot. Our sales executive does a really good job of communicating that to our division leads and sometimes has to intermediate himself, but that's kind of how we've been able to navigate around that tripwire, if you will.